Hello? Okay, that's working. Let's make it a little louder. Yes, should be working now. Yes, chat. Okay. I used this, and I didn't even clock my mic was off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the watch along. Technical difficulties, but we got there in the end, man. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. I know what the title of this watch along says. I know what we're supposed to talk about today. I do, truly. I know what we're supposed to talk about. But forgive me. Forgive me for having my eyes somewhere else right now. Forgive me for having my eyes somewhere else. Really? Really? Wow. 69% possession. All to lose 2-1 at home to Sunderland. Now, I'm not going to lie, chat. I didn't watch this game. I didn't. So there's not going to be a video made on it. There's not. What do you mean it's low, bro? The volume is what it is. I can't make it louder than that. You guys might have to just put your volume up. I'm not going to go make a breakdown on this game because I didn't watch it. But this is crazy. This is crazy. I seen the goal that they conceded at the end. That I did see. That's insane. That is insane. That is such a bad goal to concede right at the very end. And I'm going to be real, guys. If it wasn't already confirmed before, I think we can safely say it now. Chelsea are not winning the Premier League title this year. I would be shocked if Chelsea won the Prem. I think we went into this game, or we went into this season after the Club World Cup, after the way they ended last year. Wow, Chelsea could be on the precipice of something. I certainly thought so. I thought maybe they had turned a leaf, but I think it's clear. I mean, look, it's tough, right? Colwill is out. Palmer is out. I'm not trying to say that this is Chelsea's best team. I get it. They have injuries. But they ain't winning it this year, man. They ain't winning it this year, man. I'm not going to lie. I think this is another year. Chelsea for them this year. Consolidate top four, get back into it, maybe go on a deep run in Europe. But they ain't winning no Premier League this season, man. They ain't winning no Premier League. It's not happening. So, hey, you know who might, though? Sunderland. Second. Wow. Sladzar, I appreciate you for the 3 months. Let's get the job done now. Hey, I mean, this leads nicely into Man United. We're 9th right now before a ball is kicked. A win today, momentarily, but regardless, still puts us in the 4th, chat. A win today, and we jump up the 4th. That's not me getting carried away. We got to get the job done. Job's not finished. What's there to be happy about? But we get the job done, and chat, for at least a few hours, we're 4th. Now, Liverpool have to play Brentford in a bit. Bournemouth play tomorrow, I believe. City play. There's a lot of football still to be played. But it'd be nice, man, to chill in that just for a few hours. So we taste top 4 for just a few hours. Hey, Minte injured in warm-ups. Swear down. Swear down. Chat. Put that on everything. Put that on everything. Minta's injured. No way is Minta injured. Nah, don't do that. Rosette, how is Sunderland higher than Man United? This guy's saying it like Sunderland's in 8th. Sunderland are 2nd. They're higher than 90% of the league. What do you mean? What the hell? Mez said, how are they above Man United? They're above everyone. How are they above City? What the hell? Here for the United Hate Watch. I really hope we don't give one, man. But user here, user WG makes a great point. We've lost 6 of our last 7 games versus Brighton. And in fact, I think the last 2 games we conceded 3 goals at home to Brighton. Like, if I go real quick. What's our last few results? Oh, yeah, our head that is sickening, bro. That's the only way you can put it. Oh, this is 1909. This is like Fuad time. I need to get to 2025. Last game we lost 3-1. Then we lost 2-1. So we did the double over us last season. We actually beat them on the last day of the season, 23-24. I remember that. But yeah, we lost 3. I knew it. I knew it, bro. Bro, we've lost 3 games in a row at home to Brighton. What the hell? 3 games straight at home to Brighton we've lost. By a I was at this game, chat. I actually forgot about that. I was at this game. This was Ten Hag's first game in the Premier League. We've lost the last 3 home games versus Brighton. 8 goals to 3. And you know the worst thing, chat? This game last year, their manager was Hertzler. This game 2 years ago, their manager was De Zerbi. This game 3 years ago, Graham Potter was the manager of this game. So we've lost our last 3 home games to Brighton by a combined score of 8 to 3. And we lost each of those games to a different manager. This is the definition of belt to ass. Belt to ass, bro. That's got to end today, man. That has to end today. Today, chat, is a big game for Man United. Arguably, and it might be unpopular, arguably just as big as last week's. Now, different team. They're not our rivals. Liverpool are the biggest game of our season. I get that. But in terms of where our season is going, I think today is arguably just as big as it was last week. Because last week felt great. Last week felt like a huge result. Last week was the first time we beat Liverpool at Anfield in a decade. But I'm telling you right now, guys, that game means absolutely nothing if we don't win today. Man United, last season, went to the Etihad and beat City 2-1. It was the biggest win of Amarim's tenure. And then look what we did after. Look what we did after. Where can I see the results from last season? Look, December 15th, 2024. We beat Man City 2-1 away. Huge result. Next game, loss. Game after that, loss. Game after that, loss. Game after that, loss. Game after that, draw. This one we won on penalties. We beat City away and then proceeded to drop our next 5 games. I'm not saying we're going to drop our next 5 games. If we drop our next 5 games, that'd be crazy. But Man United and Amarim, the story of his tenure at this club is just when you think a good result happens, and just like when you think the page is ready we're ready to turn a page, we're ready to build, we're ready to progress after a big win, we never do. That's the story of Amarim's tenure. 2 wins is great. 2 wins back-to-back is great. We haven't done it yet. But it's about time Man United has a vintage win and builds off of it. Today, guys, is must win. Otherwise, honestly, we don't win today, it will feel a little bit like, yes, last week was just, it's not a true indictment of the team. We need to see another win and a commanding win as well, too, on top of that, to showcase that, okay, we have turned the leaf of Amarim. We are heading in the right direction. I'm tired of one game this, one game that, one game this, one game that. Let's build now. Let's build. So today is huge. Today is huge. Now, can someone confirm to me if Minte is in or not? Is he playing or not? Because I think that changes a lot. If Minta is playing, hey, he's a problem. If he's not, hey, that's a big plus for us. That is a big plus for us. If I look at this Brighton team, I mean he is. Man. Every season these guys, it feels like they renew their team, right? 3 new players in, 3 big players out, but the new players play just as well as the old guys. It feels like that, right? Minta for me is the danger man. Minta for me is the guy that I really worry about, especially up against Diogo Dalot. Last week I thought we played great against Liverpool. The only player I was shaky about for me was Dalot. Minta's a problem. I think you stop Minta, you go a long way in stopping Brighton from an attacking sense. The midfield, I mean, look, Baleba, this is a huge game for him for obvious reasons. Almost joined us in the summer. And since that move broke down, he has been off the pace this season. But I think Baleba coming to Old Trafford today will play with a point to prove. I think he's going to show up today. Which begs the question, how will these two show up? Last week, I thought Bruno and Casemiro were fantastic. Fantastic. I need similar today. Man United, for me, you can tell the way they're going to play from the first 5 minutes, depending on how Bruno and Casemiro play. If these two show up, if this midfield can hang, Man United can have a good game. If not, forget about it. Games are won and lost by Man United based on how the way these two play, in my eyes. Welbeck, of course, he seems to have a decent record against us. Reuter, he's a good player. Look, this is a beatable team. We're a Brighton in the league right now. I swear they're bottom half, no? Oh, they're 10th. They're a good team. 3 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. Shouldn't be anything special. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Do not make it harder than it has to be. I like the lineup, to be honest with you. I do. I know there's some injuries, right? Yoro's in because Maguire's out. Sesko is in probably because Mount is out. But I like this front three. I do. I told you guys last week, I think Cunha in the last 20, 30 minutes really stepped his game up. I want to see him play like that from the beginning. And I want to see Sesko grab another goal, man. I think we can win today. I think we can, and I think we should. I think we can, we should. Did I catch what? He deleted a post, by the way. He posted something about United. Who? Baleba. I didn't see any tweet. I didn't see any post. Didn't see anything. Who is Man United's most important player for this game especially? I would say our most important player this game for me is Casemiro. It's Casemiro. Guys, if Casemiro can play a good game, I'm very confident in United today. If not, bruh, he's got a big task today. Baleba and Ayari, these guys are good players, man. This is a pretty good midfield. It's a pretty good midfield. These two got to hold down the fort. Bruno, I think we know what we're going to get from him. Bruno, for me, is one of those guys you can realistically count on. Casemiro's the one. Yeah, we need him to show up. We desperately need him to show up. Leonard Carl, bro, he looks like a talent, man. That finish was incredible. The one midweek was really good, but the finish today, the left-footed curler, he looks quality, man. Will I do a watch-along for the Classico tomorrow? Yes, I will. Yes, I will, guys. One sec. All right. We got about 13 minutes away from kickoff. I can't believe Chelsea lost again, guys. That's crazy. That is crazy. Super chat from M497 says, big up to Galatasaray. I just saw the Sky video. Yeah, I was on Sky this morning, chat. Doing my top 10 clubs in the game right now based on this season. Galatasaray, man. They almost cracked my top 10. They almost did. I really considered them, but hey. Just narrowly missed out. What's Inter doing right now? What's Inter doing? How do I go see that? Newcastle, big 2-1 win against Fulham. Murphy and... Oh, last minute. Hey, Fulham, huh? Low-key, chat. Fulham are slightly starting to get drawn into this race right here. I think we go into every season with Fulham and just think to ourselves, they'll be okay, right? Mid-table. Slyly, 16th place. I'd be worried about them. Because I expect Sean Dyche to turn Forest around. I don't think Forest are going to go down. I don't. Sunderland, they're not going down. I'll tell you that right now for free. Personally, I think Wolves are as good as gone. I do. I don't think there's enough quality in that team. Leeds have done well, to be fair, to this point. I think one of them and Burnley will still go down. I reckon one of them go down. It's these guys, man. I'm not going to lie. It's these guys. You look at this team, chat, and it's not a team that should be getting relegated. It's not. This is one of the... this would be one of the best teams, quality-wise, to ever get relegated. Look at the players. They should be too good to go down. But there is something wrong at West Ham, bro. There is something really, really rotten at that football club. It doesn't matter the coach. It doesn't matter the players. There is something rotten in that football club, honestly. And for that reason, bro, I think they might go down this year. I really do. I really, really do. They can't defend off set pieces. They can't win games. They can't score goals. I think West Ham might be in real trouble, man. I think Wolves are as good as it gone, honestly. I think they're done. But I think it might be West Ham with them. And maybe Burnley. I haven't been too upset. Honestly, I think Burnley have had a tough... Like, Burnley's fixtures, I think, have been pretty difficult, right? Villa, City, Forest. If I look at their next few games, they got Wolves tomorrow. That's a big game for them. West Ham coming up as well, too. Brentford. These are really the games for Burnley that I think, okay, you got to pick up points in. Because outside of that, look, they've played Liverpool. They played Man United. They played Spurs. They played Man City. And they played Villa away. Those are tough fixtures. I think Wolves, West Ham, Brentford. Those got to be the ones that they circle, man. Those got to be the ones they circle. Well, Wolves are terrible, bro. Wolves are terrible. What's Inter doing it in the Napoli game right now? What's chat? Yo, Coventry chat right now are on fire, by the way, huh? Wow. Frank Lampard has these guys balling out. Championship, man. This league is so interesting for me. Sheffield United picked up a little. Okay. I think they were 0-9 at one point. Southampton 20th. How is Will still in a job? No pun intended. 20th for Southampton. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. Ipswich 12th. Where's Leicester? Leicester 10th. I hope Coventry go up. Chat, me, I'm an old head. I'm just waiting for Portsmouth to go back up, man. That's my dream. That's my dream. Get Portsmouth back in the Prem. And then finally, what's the Inter game saying? Hold on, where's Luton? 1-0. Bayern 3-0. Where's Serie A, man? 0-0. I thought it was 1-0 Inter. All right. Game's about to kick off in 8 minutes. Let's get some score predictions in here. Today, chat, if I think about this game, honestly, and I look at our lineup compared to theirs, and I look at how Brighton have been this season, I'm not going to lie. Maybe last week has deluded me a little bit. Maybe last week has put my head in the clouds. But I think we're going to win today. I think we're going to win. I do agree. Their press is very, very good. Very strong. But I honestly think we should be beating Brighton today. I do. And for that reason, I'm going to go 2-1 United. I think 2-1 United. I think Cunha scores his first goal of the season. I go Cunha and Mbeumo. Simple. I'm going Cunha and Mbeumo. I think they're scoring in a 2-1 win. I hope. Let me make that very, very clear. Thoughts on Njai linked with Spurs, Newcastle, AC Milan, and Atletico Madrid in January? He could play for all those clubs, bro. He could play for all of them. I'm seeing 3-1 Brighton. I'm seeing 2-2, 3-2 United. Welbeck brace. Yeah, Isidore looks good, man. I'm a fan of Isidore. 4-0 United, 2-1 United, 2-2, 2-0 Brighton. Hey, man, last week gassed a few of us. Please, man, do not let last week be for nothing. Do not let last week be for nothing. Come on, United. Come on. I can't see United keeping a clean sheet against any decent team. Matter of fact, actually, we kept a clean sheet against second place in the league. So I think we draw or lose realistically because they're going to let us have the ball, but I wish we win today. 4-0 Brighton, 4-1 Brighton, 3-1 Brighton. Okay, yeah, we got the pessimists in the chat now. Do you find we play better with Cunha and the false nine of Mbeumo and Mount behind him, or do you prefer Mbemo, Cunha, Sesko? Jay, I don't think I can realistically say a correct answer because I don't think we've seen Cunha, Sesko, and Mbemo enough. How many games have they played together realistically? What, 2 games? If that. I think they played Brentford and they played... What was the other game? Did Sunderland, did Cunha start? We've seen them play like once or twice. So it's hard to say yet. But I do think that Cunha in the false line last week... Nah, to be honest with you, no, I disagree. I think Cunha plays better off a striker. He doesn't play well up front, in my opinion. I think he came on, and I think when Sesko came on and Cunha dropped a little deeper, that was his best performance. I think so. I said, stop the cope, you're getting touched. Come on, man. A man can dream, can he? A man can dream, can he?
Beautiful.
CBK with the super chat! Shout out Hasib. Chelsea has lost every game in which Garnacho has scored. That's interesting. That's real interesting, actually. That's my kind of stat. You guys know me, chat. I'm not about my stats, really, but... That's the kind of stat I like. I like that stat. Give me more of that. What do I need to see from Amorim before you put your faith in him and trust him? Bro, I just need to see consistent results better than like a 15th place team. The results have to get better, bro. It's not about what... He needs to start winning football games. It's as simple as that. I don't know why when I tell people that, they're like, oh, this or that. He can't finish 15th again. Like, he needs to start winning football games at a respectable level. It's not. I'm not saying he has to win enough to win the league or even to finish top 4. But he's got to start winning football games at a respectable rate. And so far, he hasn't been able to do that. Once he can start doing that, then we can start talking about him being a Man United manager. That's the reality. Who was Scotty feeling like yesterday? We're not talking about the Raptors, man. We're not talking about the Raptors, bro. That fourth quarter was so bad, bro. Am I gonna watch Algeria in the US? That's the goal. That's the goal. Hopefully, the hope is that I'm working those games, to be honest. But yeah, man, Algeria in the US World Cup. I am there. I'm there, man. Yes, please talk about Xerxes. How's a man so talented will feel not starting any of the matches while Sesko is not even levels above him? Whether you think Sesko is levels above Xerxes or not is, for me, irrelevant. The way Amorim wants to play with his center forward is long balls for his center forward to knock down or flick on to runners. That's Sesko's game. That's not really Xerxes. I think Xerxes is a decent player. I think he's very, very technically gifted. I think he's decent at holding up the ball. But first and foremost, the guy runs like he's in molasses, and he cannot shoot a ball to save his life. He's a decent player, right? I don't think Xerxes is anything for me to write home about. Like, I think he's good. I preferred him to Højlund, but I don't really... Could he be playing more? Sure. Is he like someone for me that I'm really like crying over that he's not playing? Not really. For me, I'm much more concerned that Kobbie Mainoo can't get minutes in this team. Xerxes, I think he's got a lot of names ahead of him right now. He's got Sesko up front. He's got the 2 number 10s at the moment. I think it's difficult for him. To be honest with you guys, even when we signed him, I couldn't really understand the reasoning behind it. Signing another young striker when we needed someone of a bit more experience. And I also don't really... The minute Amorim came in as well too, and he says, I don't see him as a number 9, I thought he was kind of in trouble. I think Amorim sees him as more of a 10. When am I playing 2K? I mean, 2K, I ain't going to be playing 2K for a while, I don't think, guys, because I already won the chip. So next time I game, it'll probably be either FIFA or FM. I got to try out the new FM 26. I know, man. I know. How am I feeling about Ugarte not starting games? It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Come on, man. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. I'm trying to remember the lyrics of the song. That's how I'm feeling, man. Of course, we'll do a watch along for El Clasico tomorrow. Of course. No doubt about it. Biggest game of the season, man. Biggest game. But chat, I keep going back and forth about that game. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet who I think is going to win. Before the game against Juve, I thought the way Barca are playing, the injuries they have, I think Madrid might do them. But then every time I watch Madrid, I'm like, oh, they're actually better in theory than they actually are in reality. You know what I mean? I don't think I've watched Madrid once this season and actually been blown away by performance. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what to tell you about the volume. I have it on max right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I would just suggest maybe putting up the volume on for your own thing. Actually, to be fair, hold on. I am looking at it right now. It does seem a little lower than normal. Hold up. Hello, 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 hello. Is that better, chat? Is that better? Is that better? Or same? That's better. If it's better, it's better. We go with this then. Better. All right, cool. My fault. I had it on the wrong thing. My fault, chat. My fault. Madrid win that, not gonna lie. Barca looks so shaky at the back. Bro, again, in theory, I agree. They should. Especially the injuries Barca have. But every time I watch Real Madrid, I'm like, they're actually not as good as I think they are. All right, much better. Good. All right, game's about to kick off, guys. Game is about to kick off. Please, United. Please. Make it back-to-back weekends where I have a smile on my face. Please. All right. And Bimo gets us kicked off. Let's go. As always, guys, if you are ahead of me, please, no spoilers. Not even just for me, but also for the rest of the chat. Not everyone is watching at the same time. Guess I'll have to use your stream. TV's cooked. What do you mean? Yeah, you can give Napoli updates. Tell me about the other games, no problem. And Bemo. Okay, good start. Bruno with a big chance. Bruno with a big early chance. Open header. Not open, per se, but free header. But I like the start. Bro, don't get me started on OG. Don't get me started on Pascal Siakam. I can't believe how little we got back for them, man. TV isn't loading. That's crazy. You don't got laptop or... That's nuts, man. Oh, but it's on NBC for you guys, isn't it? It's not on Peacock today. Napoli pen. For real. It's on Peacock. Yeah, can't you just watch it on your laptop then? Or on your PC or something? Or even on your phone? That's what I used to do when I was in the US. Have I ever thought about doing more NBA content? You know what it is, chat, about NBA content? I just don't watch enough of the regular season because of the time difference. You know what it is? Like, because I'm not a full-time NBA head like that. Like, if I did NBA content, or if I worked NBA, like if basketball was my job to cover, I'd watch every game. But because I'm in the UK, right? I'm not able to, like, I'm not staying up till 3 a.m. to watch the Lakers or some shit. Or I'm not staying up to watch the Lakers at 3 a.m. Lemon's long ball. Nice from Mbemo. Shout out Zach. Appreciate you for the sub, bro. Thank you for the 3 months, brother. Over on Twitch. Yeah, bro. Siakam and OG had both 1 to 2 years left on their contract because we messed around with their future, bro. We should have made a decision on them way earlier than we actually did. Of course they had 1 to 2 years left on their deal because we basically sat on our hands for the longest time after winning the chip with no direction of where we wanted to go. Kevin De Bruyne. There you go. And Bimo. Bimo getting a lot of the ball, huh? Oh, nice pass. Cunha. Cunha! And Bimo's getting a lot of the ball. I like it. I like it. Good press from Bruno. Good press from Bruno, forcing Baleba into the mistake. And then Mbeumo, really nice pass into the feet of Cunha. I think Cunha's got to look at getting that across goal, though. It almost felt like he was going for that from there. Casemiro. Oh, nearly. Nearly from Casemiro. I like the start. I really like the start so far. I really like the start so far. Hey, shout out to Sweden, man. Appreciate that as well, too. De Bruyne pulled his hamstring taking the penalty. Damn. De Ligt. And boom, I don't. It's the wrong pass. I've never had. I don't think I've. Have I had Ethiopian food? I can't remember. Maybe I have once. Do I think Shaw should ever try out left wing back again instead of Dallo? Nah. I don't think Shaw at this point in his career can make like the intense overlapping runs that he once maybe was able to. I missed your super chat. 1 sec. Here's Brighton on the attack. Thoughts on Yamal's comments? I like it personally. Oh yeah, bro. I like it 100%. The only thing is now back it up. And the thing with Yamal is whenever he talks shit normally, he manages to back it up. I like that, bro. I'm all about that in sports. Talk your shit, man. I'm all about that. You're in Peru and Loki's scared of what's going on at the capital. What's going on? I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar. Everything okay? I hope you stay safe, bro. Yeah, I would take Angelo Stiller. He's a great player. How am I on a shady site and still 40 seconds in front of your stream? That's probably why. Because you're on a shady site. Baleba wins it all the way back to Verbruggen. Uh-oh. Welbeck. Uh-oh. Can you get back in Bimo? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's the worry. That's the worry with Brighton on the counterattack. Minta is a menace. And Welbeck beats De Ligt and Dallo way too easily there. To be fair, Minta was offside the entire time. Right? Minta's offside the entire time. Minta didn't time his run well whatsoever. But damn, that's the worry on the transition. Brighton do have pace in behind. Adar, yes, appreciate your content. Road to 100K, never been closer. What's your top 5 clubs of all time, and do you rank United above Liverpool? I go Real Madrid, Barca, Man United, Liverpool, and FC Bayern. I think that would be my order. KDB's career is over. What happened? Is he out? Bayern over Milan. I think, bro, it's debatable if Milan is even the biggest club in Italy. I speak to a lot of Italians who tell me Juve is actually the biggest club in Italy, the most supported. He can barely stand up. That's sad, bro. But you know what it is, bro? When it comes to like these club size arguments, I don't really care about it that much. I'm not gonna lie. Like I see people sometimes make entire videos about, oh, this club is way bigger than this club. Just like, it's all opinion based, right? Euro takes him down. Because realistically, right, if it's about trophies, should Bayern not be third? United ain't bigger than Bayern. Depends on what you mean by bigger, bro. We're a much bigger club worldwide. We have way more fans, revenue-wise. We just are not as good as they are now. And we haven't won as much as them. But if that's the case, then Bayern, for me, are they not third biggest? They might even be second, bro, if it's based on trophies and all that stuff. But that's why I mean, for me, these conversations, they don't really mean much to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Free kick for Brighton. Oh my goodness. Get it out. Get it out. Minta to Baleba. Baleba. Yeah. Take another 15 mil off Baleba's price, man. Take another 15 mil off Baleba's price. With that kind of shooting. Do I think Salah should start today? I wouldn't. I would go for largely the team that played against Frankfurt. I'd switch it up a little bit, but I wouldn't start Salah today. I'm not going to lie. What's my thoughts on Lennart Carl? I've only seen him briefly, so I don't really have too many thoughts, but he looks really talented. I'll give you that. Mo Saeed, appreciate you for the sub on Twitch, bro. Yo, yes, what's up? What are your thoughts on School saying Salah is the worst best player? I don't understand why everyone hates him so much. 3 PFAs, top 5 in both goals and assists all time. Come on, man. I mean, he's definitely harsh. He's not the worst best player ever, but hey, it's his opinion, man. I couldn't believe he said it though. I just felt like, wow, that's pretty harsh. Like for a pundit to say that, that's more something I would expect from like a YouTuber or a content creator. I didn't think someone on TV like that would come out with that, but I mean, shit, fair enough. I thought it was a little harsh. Saying like, yo, the ball like bounces off his chest and stuff. That's a little bit hyperbolic. All right, Brighton have started to climb back into this game a little. I didn't watch the Chelsea game, so I'm not making a video on them. I feel like I gotta say this a lot, but I'm just gonna say it again. I do not do videos on games I don't watch, ever. Like, I'm not about to sit here and talk about a game for 15 minutes that I have no idea how. I know the score and I know who scored. Like, I can't. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I seen what Munier said. That's not surprising, to be honest with you. For me, it was so obvious with Ten Hag. It was so obvious the amount of SCG clients that he was trying to bring to the club. Yeah, I'll probably watch the Liverpool game. Yeah, Brighton are starting to grow into it, man. Ahmad. Casemiro. Best player of last decade, Salah or KDB? I'm more of a KDB guy, personally. I do think KDB was better than Salah. Ahmad, out. Aesthetics merchant for preferring De Bruyne. De Bruyne is aesthetics now. Bro, people be using aesthetics as like a slur, man. Like, it's not cool to be a technically brilliant footballer anymore. Damn. Thoughts on Sesko so far? I don't think he's touched the ball. No thoughts, man. I don't think he's touched the ball yet. Salah deserves more respect, to be fair. 100%. But he asked me an opinion. Who do I think is better? For me, I'm a De Bruyne guy more. De Bruyne, that guy. I mean, they're both brilliant players, right? But I think De Bruyne was better. No, but for me, it's like, why is it a bad thing to be an aesthetically pleasing player? You know, Messi is an aesthetically pleasing player. No one ever says Messi is aesthetics. Reuter, can we close him down? Welbeck. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. I don't like the way the last 5 minutes have gone. I'm not even trying to be reactionary here, guys, but I feel like we've completely lost control of the game. How can Welbeck go? How can Welbeck be? No, that wasn't Welbeck. Sorry, that was Minta. But how can Minta just like drift into the box like that? Lemons is there, thankfully. I'm not rooting for Madrid tomorrow. Not at all. I just think Madrid might win. Messi has GA, that's why. My whole point is like this idea now that like being an aesthetically pleasing player to watch is like a slur is like, it's just weird to me. Ahmad, penalty? Ref? Alright, I think he might have got brought down. I think that might be a pen. Ahmad's still down. Bruno. United are going to keep playing. Can we see a replay? Is Ahmad up yet or no? No check. I thought he got like sight down, man. I'm not gonna lie. Nice. Cunha, nice. Oh, that's a nice shot, but I can't lie. Was Sesko not open there? Ahmad. Yoro. Ahmad. Mbemo. Ahmad crosses it. Oof, decent cross that. Decent cross. Bruno. Ahmad. Okay, United have a nice spell of control right now. Forcing Brighton deep. Yoro. This is much more like it. Yoro. Casemiro. Nice turn. Foul. Can we see a replay? I just want to see a replay of the pen. What? Are they not going to give that? Are they not going to give that? Is he checking or no? Is he checking or no? They didn't give it. Oh my goodness. How? How? How is that not a pen? How is that not a pen? That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we got robbed there, bro. I feel like we got robbed there. But why do we have to kick the ball out? It's not our responsibility to kick the ball out for VAR to do their job. It's not our response. It's not our job. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe that. Casemiro. Over the top. Mbemo. Cunha. Looked for Sesko, but the ball is just a little too high. Same thing as the Gyökeres Nick Pope pen decision. Did he even touch the ball? How is it the same thing? Did he touch it? I need to see him in the replay then. I didn't see it. I didn't see a touch whatsoever. Bro, Chelsea. I didn't watch the game, so I can't have too honest of a dialogue, but I was saying in the chat earlier, put the title race in the bag. Reuter. Well done, Delict. Well done. Well done. I'm gonna rewatch it at halftime. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see a touch, but maybe I just wasn't looking carefully. Thoughts so far? I think United have been pretty good. I think we've been pretty good. We penned them in well. I mean, there was like 3-4 minutes where we couldn't get the ball off Brighton. I think the worry still is defensively, we still look a little shaky at times. But I think on the ball, Lamins, well claimed. Well claimed, Lamins. My goalkeeper, man. Yeah, that's a great claim. That's a great claim. Cunha. Nice ball over the top from Bruno Fernandes. Cunha one-on-one against Baleba. Nice. Casemiro. Damn, I thought he was going to go down. I thought he was going to go down, chat. Ah, that's a shit pass. Dallo recovers. Gets it for us. Out to Cunha again. That one was a little heavy. That one was a little heavy. It does feel nice to have a goalkeeper. And I'm not going to lie, chat. This is the first goalkeeper we've had probably since Van der Sar, who actually looks very comfortable claiming crosses from set pieces. Because as brilliant as De Gea was, that was always a major weakness for him. On set pieces, on corners, the guy's glued to his line. And he doesn't dominate his box really well whatsoever. Ayari. United pressing well. Can we force a mistake? Yes, we can. And Mbemo! Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I need to see again. I need to see that again. I need to see that again. Yoro, well read. Delict. Bruno. I need to see a replay, bro. It's taking too long. Sesko has not touched the ball yet in 22 minutes. Can we get him more involved, please? Okay, he finally touched it. Loses it. Well done, Sesko. Well won. Played out to Ahmad. Sesko. Good turn. Bruno. Casemiro. Cunha. Cunha! Let's go! I told you Cunha's breaking his duck today. What a goal. What a finish. Mateus Cunha. There you go. That's more like it. That is more like it. That's a beautiful finish. That's more like it, man. That's what we bought Cunha for. Sesko, hey. I like that turn from Sesko. Bruno. Casemiro, Cunha, and then, wow, that's a brilliant finish, man. The way he just guides that far post, that's a brilliant finish. And I think deserved, chat. I think deserved. We've been the better team today. Arguably should have had a penalty. I still haven't seen that Mbemo one. But all is forgiven. Because maybe we don't score if we get a pen. Mateus Cunha has finally arrived. Great finish. I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy. I think our press has been very, very good. I agree with that, KBB. All right. Let's build on that now, man. Let's build on that. Well played from Brighton. Well played from them. Let's see how we manage the situation now. Ball over the top to Minte. Ahmad intercepts. Well done, Ahmad. Brilliant. Ahmad. Get off me, bro. Get off me. Well played, Ahmad. Anthony Taylor, man. Let me see that Mbemo penalty again, man. Let me see this shit again. Can I get a second look at it? Nah, not a pen. I think he goes into dunk. Dunk's not looking to make contact there. He's not. Is Senne Lemon's the greatest goalkeeper of our generation? I don't want to downplay him because I feel like he might actually be more than that. You know what I mean? I think you gotta look a little grand in the grander scheme of things. I think he's generation just feels a little we're cutting him short. You know what I mean? Bro, he's reigniting my love for goalkeepers, Aisha. Right in here now. Well done, Cunha. Well done. For me, chat, to rate a goalkeeper or to actually wax lyrical about a goalkeeper is incredible. It's incredible. I never thought this day would come. This dude has changed my life in the space of 3 games. I think I needed to taste the lowest of the low with Onana and Binder to actually appreciate the highest of the high. I think that's what it is, chat. I needed to literally taste the lowest of the low to finally gain an appreciation for a good goalkeeper. And I had done miracles on me, man. Miracles. Van Ecke. Baleba. Well played. Well played, Yoro. Casemiro. Mbemo, nice. Through the lines. Yoro. Uh-oh. Brighton catch us out. Well done. Well done. That's a great finish, man. That is a great finish. You know what? Who finishes like that, chat? That's a Cole Palmer type of finish. In terms of just guiding it. You're not hitting it that hard, but just guiding it on the ground. That's a very Cole Palmer-esque. Very Cole Palmer-esque. Double H and Baleba. Delict. Well done, Casemiro. Well done. Well done, Delict. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Minta. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Why are we all falling to the ground, bro? Why are we all falling to the ground? Minta just made 6 guys drop. Minta just made 6 grown men drop. 1, 2, 3. Bruh. Minta is scary, man. He's scary. He's the danger man for Brighton, for sure. So let's go. That Amram jacket is cold, by the way. That's a cold jacket. I low-key need that. I might have to cop that. United free kick. 15 minutes left. So far, honestly, nothing to complain about. Nothing to complain about. And Bemo. That's terrible. Okay, that's the first thing to compare about. That's the first thing to complain about. What kind of pass is that? What kind of pass is that, damn it? What the hell? Yo, but I've never insulted Amram's drip. Never. Amram has drip. I've never denied that. Amram can dress. Amram can definitely dress. I've never denied that. Don't confuse my annoyance that he doesn't win enough football games with the fact that I think he don't got drip. Amram can dress. I predicted 2-1, and I actually predicted Cunha and Mbemo to score, so I'm halfway there. He needs to drop a get ready with me. Here's Ruther. Well done, Delict. Well done. Bruno. Casemiro. Ahmad, nice. Well played, guys. Well played. Honestly, chat, you know what we need, though? We need a new left wing back, honestly. For this system, we need a new left wing back. Nice pass. Here's Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad. 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 Oh, man. That's the one time you probably should have shot, man. Yoro intercepts. We're penning in Brighton right now. And Mbemo. Good play so far, guys. Honestly, we're playing well this first half. We're playing really well. We're playing really, really well. Just need a second now. Just need a second. Is it just me, or is Ahmad almost playing as like a right 10? Casemiro. Casemiro! That we needed that. We needed that. We needed that. That is the little bit of separation we need, chat. That, and it is fully deserving, by the way. Huh? Don't get it twisted. That is fully deserving. On the basis of playing that set in this first half, we are fully deserving of being 2-0 up. The goal is a little fortuitous, right? It's a big deflection. But make no mistake about it. We are deserving to be up 2-0 right now. Who does it go off of? Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Who's that? Ayari. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. Uncle Miro. Uncle Miro. That's, guys. Now, I can breathe a little. I can breathe a little. But also for United. Just don't mess up, and this game is ours. Just don't mess up, and this game is ours. First half, nothing to complain about. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. 3 wins in a row. I ain't never ever seen Man United act like this before. Yo, my man with the hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, United Strand. It might be next month, Grandma. It might be next month, Grandma. Here's Brighton again, offside. Is it just me or is Miro back? Raf, say it quietly. Say it quietly. He low-key is back, man. I'm not gonna lie. Casemiro under Amram. I said it actually at the start of the season because Cam was asking me, can you name one player Amram has actually improved? And I said for me, Casemiro was much better under Amram than he was under Ten Hag after the second season. Or after the first season. Nice, Sesko. He's not gonna hold back there. Look at that. Brighton's build up from the back right now, man. Brighton's build up from the back. We have caught them out so many times. Who's our next 2 games? Forest and Spurs away. Not easy games. Not easy games whatsoever. I'm not gonna lie. For this guy to get 5 wins in a row is gonna be tough. That's a tough ask. Shout out Sweden, man. Much love to Sweden. Van Ecke. Baleba. Corner. What do I think of the ref at the moment? I mean, I need to... The Mbemo penalty wasn't a penalty. I need to see the first one, man. Low key, you guys keep saying there's a touch, there's a touch. I didn't see it. Shout out Bulgaria, man. Berbatov Nation. Stoichkov Nation. Martin Petrov Nation. Oof. You're watching from the stadium. Hey, that Old Trafford Wi-Fi now, huh? Wow, that shit changed your life, bro. It's the press, man. The press today has been excellent, honestly. Let's not forget, guys, Brighton are one of the best teams. Brighton are one of the best teams playing out from the back in the Prem. And at the moment, we are pressing the life out of them. So that's a big takeaway from this game. Nice. Oof. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, Dallo. I don't mind it. I don't mind the idea, though. Look at this press, man. You guys heard that? Aye, I'm impressed with the press, guys. I almost want to like take a picture of it just to see like, because I'm looking at us out of possession right now. The way we're pressing them, it's like from their own goal kick. It's what? It's Sesko and Mbemo almost playing up front. Ahmad and Cunha on either side. Bruno and Casemiro right behind. We're pressing with like 6 right now. Nah, we'll see. The thing with doing the JLA tactics board while I do a watch along is like it's tough because to do a JLA tactics board, I really have to have it up while I'm watching the games, and I organize everything while I'm watching the game based on what I see. To do it just based on like the blind eye, that's tough, man. That's tough. Here's Cunha. Our left and right 10s are finally pressing. But bro, our right 10 is Mbemo. He's almost like out of possession. He's almost playing as a striker when they have a goal kick. I'm not gonna lie too, guys. I like how many times Ahmad and Mbemo have almost swapped positions during this game. You've seen brilliant Euro. We've seen Ahmad a few times this game actually pick up the ball in the 10 where Mbemo is wider than he is. Ahmad, amazing. Amazing. Mbemo, amazing. Amazing. Carry it. Wow. These are top players, man. These are top players. I'm telling you guys, believe in my players, man. They switched up on Ahmad. I can't believe it. How can you switch up on the best player for us last season? They switched up on Ahmad and then Mbemo. This is just terrific, bro. What a touch. What a touch. What a touch. Telling you, Baleba, after this game, he might be worth 45 mil. Maybe. Maybe we go to Brighton and say, if you... Okay, I'm that's going to be better. Maybe we go to Brighton after this game and say, if you still want to sell him to us, it's 45 mil. Take it or leave it. Nice. Euro, well dealt with. Bruno. Chat, I'd love a 3 or 4, man. I'd love a 3 or 4 nil. Just a proper spanking, man. I'd love it. Come on. Nah, we need a clean sheet, man. We need a clean sheet. Give me a 3 or 4 nil clean sheet and Kobe Menu minutes. Good meal right there, man. Good meal. Easy. I think everyone has been solid, though. Who hasn't been solid? Who would be my ideal realistic left wing back upgrade? Okay, yeah, Dallo for me, guys. You guys know how I feel about Dallo. I think he's the odd man out in this team. I think he's the odd man out. Yeah, Id Nori would have been perfect for this team, man. We should have double rated Wolves for sure. He is so perfect for that left wing back role. Yeah, Kirkez would have been good for this role as well too. Much more than the way he's being used at Liverpool. I think United are playing really well. Really, really well. Sunderland are second in the league, right? Geoff at West Ham. I'm a fan. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. For me, he looks like the best player on that West Ham team. I'm really impressed. Cunha. Nice. Nice, Bruno. Mbemo. Sesko. Oh, we needed that, Sesko. We needed that, Sesko. We needed that. We needed that. That's a brilliant move right there. Bruno with a nice flick. Into the feet of Mbemo. Into Sesko. Come on, Sesko. Yeah, he completely missed it. Completely missed it. That's a great move, though, Chet. That's a great team move. Nice. Nuno Mendes. We should have got him in January when we had the chance, man. Should have got him in January. You should go for Lewis Hall, man. Tempt Newcastle of a bid. Bring me Lewis Hall. Do I still want Baleba? Yeah, I mean, I don't want him for as much as we were linked with him, right? Ideally, we get him for less now. But I still think Baleba, there's a player there, man. Come on. Well done, Delict. Oh, I think he was offside anyways. I think he was offside. Why do I tweet during games we were playing bad and not when we were playing well? Chat, I don't think this season I've tweeted much at all when Man United are playing. Good or bad. I don't agree with that. I don't even think that's true. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when I'm doing a watch along. I'm never tweeting. Good half. Great half. Chat, that's a perfect half for Man United. Perfect. 2-0 Napoli. McTominay. Wow. Wow, that's a big win for them. That's a big win for them if they manage to hold on. Oh, one sec. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I almost got smoked there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo, what the hell? Hold up. Rutter was onside. He just completely missed it. Bears, man. Did I see how Brennan Ingram was hooping? I did, of course, man. Of course. Zim with the super chat. If United closed this out with a clean sheet, would you start leaning towards Amorim in, or is it still too soon for you? I mean, every good result and every good performance will make me more and more Amorim in, but for me to fully be, okay, let me completely reanalyze my scope on the guy, I need to see more. But every game, every time we play well and stuff, yeah, it definitely gets me closer to believing in the guy, of course. I'm not someone who's going to be like, oh, I'm not going to be someone that's like, oh, we win 6 games in a row and I'm still not happy. F Emery. No, I'm not like that, man. But we need more. We need more. Fed's at my door. Let me get to this. So far, what's that Homelander meme? It was perfect. It was perfect, down to the last minute detail. So far, nothing to complain about, man. This is shocking. I'm actually shocked about that. How do Brighton have more expected goals than us? How do Brighton have more expected XG than us? How? How, Sway? To be fair, The stats actually sit well with them, but I think this is why stats. What's that one quote from my man from Filthy Fellas? Stats are like bikinis. What they show you is interesting, but what they don't show you is equally as interesting. I think if you watch this game, you know United have been the dominant side. United have been the dominant side. These two right here, chat, are beginning to form a really, really, really promising partnership. And I think today, we haven't seen it too much, but I was really hoping to see it once we signed Mbemo. And that's Ahmad sometimes coming into these areas and Mbemo almost occupying the space that he's left behind, or vice versa. I think they're really developing a nice little understanding of each other the more they play together. I told you guys before the game, you asked me who's the most important player today. I said the midfield, Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. I don't think they've really put a foot wrong today, especially on the ball. Especially on the ball. I think these two have been brilliant. Honestly, when I look at the team, I think everyone has been pretty calm so far. Bar Dallo, and I'm going to be real. You guys know I love Sesko. I don't think he's really done much today at all. I think he needs to get more involved. Maybe we need to supply him more, but I don't really think he's been too in the game. But ultimately, this is a very comfortable performance. This is a very, very comfortable performance. I don't really feel too threatened by Brighton, except for this guy and his threat in behind. But for the most part, we've nullified it, right? He had that one little mazy run where like he had 3 players falling to their knees. But for the most part, I don't think Minta has completely just ripped us apart. I think as long as we go into the second half and just like, you know, stay level-headed, and also Amorim, because we know second half, right? Opposition manager will come in with a tweak. Against Sunderland, Lebris tried it. Amorim had an answer for him. Against Scott Parker, I don't really think he had an answer for him. So let's see how Man United respond in the second half, and let's see how Amorim continues to adapt against Hertzler. But honestly, guys, as long as we don't completely fall off a cliff, this game should be in the bag. This game should be in the bag. We have been, in my opinion, far more convincing than Brighton. Halftime record on the line. I'm not going to lie, I'm not worried. We're not conceding 3 goals in one half, guys. No way. No. If we concede 3 goals in one half, something disastrously bad happened. Let me see this penalty one more time. One sec. Let me see this pen one time. I can't show you it because they're going to take down my account, but Ahmad. Joe Tomlinson said, don't let the goals hide the most blatant penalty you'll ever see not being given on Ahmad, by the way. I agree, but I got to see it over. Where's the video? Okay, here it is. Bro, I'm not going to lie. That's a penalty. And I know people are going to say he touched the ball. I don't even know if that was intentional, guys. He tries back-heeling the ball away because the ball is going away from him. And he narrowly, like, scrapes the ball and then takes out Ahmad. I don't think that's a good tackle. I think that's a foul. I think that's a penalty. I think there's a difference between winning the ball and narrowly touching it. And for me, I think he just narrowly touches it. But I don't know if narrowly touching it should just automatically mean, oh, it's not a foul. If he gets even a fraction of the ball. I don't know if he's even aiming for the ball, doing a back heel like that. That's almost like, oh, if I can get it, I can get it. But it's almost to take out Ahmad. For me, that's a penalty. And if it's not, then I think the officials need to come out and clarify these decisions. Because the Gyökeres one was very, very similar, right? And then there was one Mbemo against Robert Sanchez where we did get the penalty, but similar. Sanchez touches the ball. If we want to be specific here, he does touch the ball. So to be honest with you, I think if it's not a penalty, then I would like officials to come out and say why these are not considered. Because the lack of consistency for me, it's bizarre. It's hard to keep up with. Who would you say, guys, so far is your man of the match? We take skimmers. That's funny. Do we take skimmers, Jez? I think so far, man of the match is actually Ahmad. And Mbemo been really good as well, too. But I think it's been Ahmad or Mbemo. I think the two of them have been really good. Casemiro as well, too. But I might go these two. I think they've been so good, guys. And it's not a coincidence that every single attack seems to come down the right-hand side. I told you guys this in the past few weeks. It's so funny seeing a Man United team now predominantly attack down the right. Because for years, our right-hand side was a barren wasteland and everything came down the left. Now, it's like the complete opposite. Which is why I think the next signing we have to make should be in this position. I think left wing back we're weak. But right now, Ahmad and Mbemo, I think I've been really, really impressed by them. Casemiro been able to pass today. Mbemo to BH has been amazing. Ahmad or Mbemo. Mateus Cunha. Cunha has probably had one of his better games so far for us as well, too. In my opinion, if you clean beat your man and you have the advantage, it's a pen. Just because he taps the ball that doesn't... Just because he taps... One second. This keeps going away. Just because he taps the ball that doesn't put way... that doesn't outweigh impeding the attacking player from getting there. I hear that logic. For me, that's very sound logic, in my opinion. I think the most important thing that we're doing today, to the person who said, what did Amorim change fundamentally? I'd have to really look into it, but on the naked eye, from what I'm seeing, I feel like our press today is different to before. The way we're winning a lot of balls from completely their own goal kick. In fact, how much time do we have before the second half? Five minutes. Can I quickly get the JLA Tactics board up? Hold up. Let me even try and paint the... Again, this is just what I saw. So I don't have the official images in front of me, but let's see if we can almost create it. Premier League, Man United. This is of course the JLA Tactics board. Let's try and get our players in. Dallo is playing out here. Binder's out. Out. And then what? It's Delict, Ahmad, Casemiro, Sesko, Lemons, Mbemo. I think we already did Ahmad, but okay. Yoro, Shaw, Sesko. Let's put them in position. You can't see. Oh, okay. Hold on. I just seen YouTube can't see. One sec, chat. One sec. Twitch can only see. Sorry, guys. My fault. Here we go. So this is the JLA Tactics board. So we got Lemons in goal. We got to do this quick. Lemons in goal. Mbemo's out here. Cunha's out here, basically. Euro's down here. Sesko's up front. Casemiro's next to Bruno. Shaw's playing left center back. Sesko we already have. Ahmad's playing right wing back. Where's Delict? Where is Delict? Fair enough. So that's the way we're out on the pitch right now, right? That's the 11 on paper. But the way we're actually playing from their press, it almost looks more like something like this, chat. It almost looks like something like this. And then I even saw it, and then immediately, if Welbeck drops, Shaw will follow him, or if Ruther drops, Delict will follow him. But this is kind of what the press from goal kicks looks like. And I think we have found tremendous success from that. Most notably, every time they try and swing the ball out to this area, Mbemo seems to be the one that's consistently reading that and finding it. But yeah, right now, it does almost feel like a 4-4-2 out of possession, at least on goal kicks. That's not me saying for a fact. It's just what I saw a few times. But just in terms of how they're playing out from goal kicks, I think this is a big reason why we're able to almost match up with them and win the ball up high as many times as we are. This is not out of possession. I'm just saying on goal kicks, I'm seeing Ahmad play really, really high. Almost as a winger to press them. But we'll keep an eye out on it in the second half because I didn't really write anything down. It's not like I said, oh, let me note that down. It's just like from a few instances, something I saw. I think the second half is about to start soon. How much time do we have? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. King Emerald, appreciate you for the super chat. Musa, appreciate you for the super chat as well too. I'm losing on XG. Hold. Guys, I'm losing on XG. No! I was actually so happy. I was so happy all game. We're winning. We're playing well. But I actually didn't think we're losing on XG, so none of it matters. Shit! Let me actually reanalyze everything now, man. That's disappointing, bro. Honestly, I don't even know if I can be happy with the win anymore now. Wow. Anguissa 3-1. Jeez. Jeez. When AFCON is on, our right side is actually cooked. Yeah, that's actually a good point. What the hell are we going to do when AFCON comes, bro? Who are we losing in AFCON? Is it just Mbemo and Ahmad? Who else? Yeah, just those two. What are we probably going to do? It'll probably end up being Mazraoui on the right. Maybe that's where Xerxes and Kobe become available, right? As a number 10, maybe? Or maybe Bruno steps into the 10. Yes, I'm not feeling comfortable so high up at 4th. I feel like too many people can see us. I feel more comfortable down the table a bit. Hashtag Stockholm Syndrome. I low-key got imposter syndrome right now, bro. Forget about Stockholm Syndrome. How does having a normal goalkeeper feel like? It's not something I've experienced for a long time. I'm still kind of getting used to it. And I almost feel like sometimes I'm like, am I daydreaming? Is this a dream? I gotta like pinch myself sometimes. Every time Lemon claims a cross, I'm like, is this my life now? Is this real life for me now? Don't threaten me with a good time, bro. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, Mazraoui as well too. You guys are telling me Morocco is an African country. No way. I don't even know why I didn't think of Mazraoui Moroccan. Damn. So it's probably going to be Dallo right wing back, Dorgu left wing back then. It's probably going to be that. Damn, Napoli are smoking Inter then, huh? Fairs. Did McTominay just score a banger? Nah, I'm not streaming the Liverpool game. Zambo and Gisa. I'm looking at the goals right now. Hold on, before I do. Hold on. 45. All right. Game hasn't kicked off yet, but I'm just keeping it here. Once it gets to 45:05, we'll press play. How do Brighton respond, or can Man United hold on to a 3rd consecutive Premier League win? Let's see. Let's see. Lautaro and Conte were fully arguing. Brawl almost kicked off. That's crazy. We're missing a good game. Let me see this Zambo and Gisa goal. Nice. Wow, what a goal. What a goal. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to stream El Clasico. 100%. I'm trying to see the McTominay goal, guys. My fault. Where's Inter's defense? Oh my goodness, what a strike. What a strike, bro. Napoli changed his fucking life, bro. What? Sesko to Mbemo. Well dealt with. Well dealt with. Nice. Baleba. That's another 10 mil off, bro. Yo, at the end of this game, Baleba might actually get... We might get Baleba for free. We might actually get Baleba for free. This is insane. I ain't never seen a dude plummet his value this much. Now, we were at 45 at halftime. That shot right there, that's another 5 million off the price tag. We're at 40 now. We're at 40 now. Oh, excuse me. Nice, Cunha. No foul. Nice, Casemiro. Sesko. Mbemo. Cunha. That's a nice move, but I'm not going to lie. I think Cunha made the wrong decision there, guys. Bruno! Nearly. I'm not going to lie. I think Cunha made the wrong decision there. Even the pass from me to Ahmad, it wasn't a great pass. I don't think he really set up Ahmad that well. Nah, low-key, I think he should have gone to Sesko. But then even when he decided to go to Ahmad, I don't think the pass to Ahmad was weighted that well. Like, I don't think it was really well appreciated into the path of Ahmad. De Ligt has not put a foot wrong today, guys. He has not put a foot wrong today. Go on, Dallo. Well won. Bruno gets in the way. United are gone now. United are gone now. I think Sesko's offside. Well won by Vaneka anyways. Thoughts on the game so far? I think we've been really good. It's one of our best performances. That what's it called? Verbruggen save is crazy, man. Yeah, De Ligt this season in general, but I'm just saying in particular this game, De Ligt has been so good, man. Well done, Sesko. The press today, guys, it's incredible. Incredible press. Yes, Sesko, well won. Baleba. Well, guys, I'm loving the press today, man. I'm loving the press. That's my favorite part of the game today. Welbeck. Vaneka. Easy. Easy dealt with. Thoughts on Baleba today? Poor. Absolutely poor. When is Amram going to make his substitutions, guys? There's no Maguire to bring on today. You know Ugarte is going to come in around what? 15 minutes. Nice. Casemiro. Brilliant. Nah, never mind. Baleba. That's another 10 mil. Bruno. Ahmad. Euro to Casemiro. Cunha. Yeah, Maguire's not available today. I think, right? I'm pretty sure he's not with the team. Nice from Cunha. Brilliant touch. Dallo. Well, okay. Well won. Well won. Brilliant from Shaw. The left-hand side, we have an issue. I'm not going to lie. The left-hand side, we can get better. I think he's injured. I think him and Mount both picked up a knock in training, they were saying. But Mount was fit enough to make the bench. And Bemo. Emil Zola, thank you for the super chat. I feel like Casemiro is somewhat underrated as an all-time defensive midfielder. Casemiro has proven he's more than a destroyer. Bro, I actually think Casemiro's technical ability is super slept on, bro. As he completely outplays the pass. But I actually think his technical ability is super slept on. I think the thing with Casemiro is like his temperament sometimes. And what's the word as well, too? I don't think he plays great under pressure. But he's actually a very technically gifted player, bro. Casemiro can play some passes, bro, that you used to like marvel at when Pogba used to play. His passing range sometimes is crazy. He loves a little ball over the around the corner. Yeah, he loves a little ball, around the corner. I think that's the biggest thing. People think Casemiro is just some like shin kicker. Like, no, he's actually very gifted. But he has flaws in his game, like back to goal, receiving the ball. I think he's a little shaky in that regard. Sometimes he'll just make the most boneheaded decision. And he's very rash. But don't get it twisted. Bro, he's had passes, Yanni, that I've looked at and I'm like, oh my God, that was like Pogba-esque. Like, his passing range at times is crazy correct. Gifted for United standards. Casemiro gifted for United standards. Bro, he played at Real Madrid for how long? It's true, actually. He's shown a lot more of it at United than he did at Madrid. He wasn't technically good for Real Madrid standards. He wasn't technically good for Luka Modric and Kroos standards. I think that I agree with, but... Am I on SDS this week? I'm on a video midweek, but I don't think I'm on the roundup. I don't think I am. Honest prediction on how far Algeria can go in the World Cup. I mean, it depends on another win. Sesko. Oof. Not gonna lie, you probably should have passed Mbemo. Not gonna lie, probably should have passed that to Mbemo, but that's a nice strike. It depends on the group that we get. It depends on the group that we get. Yes, Casemiro. Cunha. Well won, man. Well won. This will be the third game in a row that they win. Sesko can shoot a ball, man. Do I just get a message when you're on the day before SDS? Yeah, basically. Or even sometimes D-Day. Cunha. Right at Verbruggen. Brighton need to be investigated for gambling. De Ligt, man. The Ligt today is a Goliath, man. Wow. That's a performance from De Ligt, man. This is a performance from De Ligt. What teams get relegated this season? I go Wolves. I still think I'm gonna go with my opinion. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stick with my. I'm gonna go Wolves, Leeds, West Ham. I think Burnley. There's something about them. I think they're gonna stay up. I actually think their fixture list has been quite difficult, but I think I'm gonna stick with Burnley, man. Minta. But yeah, West Ham, man. West Ham, something is wrong with that football club right now, and I don't know if anyone can save them. Minta. Bruno wins it. De Ligt, he might be man of the match. There's been a few, though. There's been a few really good performances, right? Ahmad has been amazing. But yeah, right now, it might have to be De Ligt, man. I don't think he's put a foot wrong. Look at De Ligt, man. Oh, wow. Wow. Did he get a hand on that, Lemons? Yo, this guy is unbelievable. What? Did he touch it? Yo, this goalkeeper's crazy good, man. This goalkeeper is crazy good. Baleba stinker and hooked before 60 minutes. Yeah, guys, Baleba needs to come on a free now. In fact, damn it, they might have to pay us to take him. They might have to pay us to take him. That is a disaster class from Carlos Baleba. A disaster class. Am I gonna do a My Jersey collection video anytime soon? Maybe for 90K I might. I might do a 90K My Jersey collection vid. Carlos, I say Carlos, Casemiro. Oh, Cunha, brilliant flick. Bruno to Ahmad. Mbemo. Cunha, nice. No foul. Sesko. Mbemo. Mbemo. Mbemo! Game, set, and match. Halas. C'est fini. It's done. Put the 3 points in the bag. What are they complaining about, bro? What are they complaining about? These old guys, man. Well, hey, is this the new one? Is this the new one? Don't tell us the Rakai dance. Do not tell me he just did the Rakai dance. I'll cry. Let's go. That's not a foul, bro. Oh, Sesko, what a flick. What a flick. And then Mbemo. Mbemo. Wonderful finish. Wonderful finish. Best game of our season so far, man. This might be the best performance we've had under Emran. This might be the best performance we've had under Emran. About to text my dad right now. That's domination. Wow. I don't think that is a foul. Guys, if you're not giving a foul for Ahmad, don't tell me about foul here. Don't tell me that. This might be our best performance under Amram, at least in the Prem. Bruno. Look at that, man. Brilliant. Our goal difference is positive. We don't owe the league any more goals. That Sesko flick and pass was amazing, by the way. Euro. Update my score. I'm still on 2-0. One sec. Casemiro. Look at the press from Sesko, man. Look at the press from Sesko. Now Ahmad with a press. And you see how now Mbemo has filled in for Ahmad. I'm telling you, these two have a really good connection. Euro, well read. Well read, Euro. Well read. Another silent masterclass from Euro. That's a brilliant way of putting it, man. Euro just goes about with his job, man. Nothing loud about it. Silent assassin. I like that. We get a Sesko goal. That's it. That's the perfect performance. Delict. Monster. Absolute monster. This guy's still sub center backs. That is the cold. Bro, I'm telling you. Life, death, taxes, center backs coming on for Man United. Luke Shaw, good performance. Good performance. I think Shaw played well today. Good to see Aiden Heaven though. I'm a fan of Heaven, man. I believe in Aiden Heaven. I think he's a good player. Can Delict still fulfill the potential we saw at Ajax? I hope so. How old is Delict now? 25, 26, or is he older? "25, 26. 26 years old. Still, well, he should be entering or just about in the prime years of his career. "31. 25. 85. I said 85. Thoughts on Lemon so far? Perfect. Perfect. That's honestly the only way I can describe him. Perfect. Hold on. Chat. I'm not going to lie. I think Luke Shaw might have fouled him. I think we got away with the goal. I'm not going to lie. I think they got away with the goal. I think on second viewing, we might have got away with it. Well done, Euro. Yeah, makes up for the pen, to be honest. But I'm not gonna lie, I think Shaw pulled him. Cunha. Nice! Leave him on the ground! Leave him in the dirt! Delict. Nice. Wow. I'm waiting on Camps to say Amram in so I can say it. You guys think that I follow Cam's opinion on what to think on football? That's a bizarre take, considering Cam was Amram out way before I was. Cam was Amram out before the Europa League final last year. I only switched after Grimsby. Gary Neville crying about the Mbemo goal being given. Give it a rest, Gary. I don't know who's on SDS today. I don't know. Now, Cam was Amram out before the final. That's my point. He was, even before the final played, he was saying win, lose, or draw, he should be fired. For me, Grimsby was the last straw, bro. Losing to Grimsby that way was the last straw, man. How are we feeling for Arsenal versus Crystal Palace? That's going to be a big test. Oh, Minta, that's brilliant. That's going to be a big test for Arsenal. Looking back, what are your thoughts on our window so far? I think even at the time, I gave our window a B. Did I give us a B, chat? I think I gave us a B. For me, I didn't give us an A because we didn't sign a midfielder. I think we needed to sign a midfielder. But I think I gave us a B. I was pretty high on all of our signings. I think I was one of the only Man United fans that was actually very, very pro Sesko. Sesko with the flick. We need a left wing back, man. We need a left wing back. What do I think about Liverpool's window now? I mean, in hindsight, it doesn't look as good as it did. Look, I still rate Verts, Isak, and Ekatike extremely highly. I think, though, the two wingbacks, or the two fullbacks, those are the ones I'm looking at right now, and I'm like, hey, Casemiro, salute. Top performance. Kobe. Let's go, Kobe. They're giving my boy 25 minutes. Bruno. And Mbemo! Off the post. Did he save it? Did he save it? Is that a corner? Did he save that? I don't think he did save it. I don't think he did. I called the Miro performance. I know my boy, man. I know my boy. Hold on a minute. I'm going to read the super chat in a second. Bruno of the corner. Dorgu. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute, player. That's a red. Isn't it? Yellow. Wow. Is that one of them ones where it's like double jeopardy because he tried playing the ball? I think he caught life, bro. To be fair, I don't think he's actively trying to pull down Minta, which is probably why he doesn't get a red card. But to read the super chat I just got, aha, from a certain SDS, aha, fancy being on the SDS roundup tomorrow. Let me check my schedule real quick, chat. Hold on. Let me check my schedule just to make sure I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I reckon I can make it. I reckon I can be there. Yeah, I think I got enough time in my schedule. I reckon I could fit you guys in real quick. Yeah, no problem. I'll be there, SDS. I'll be there. I'll answer the call, man. I'll answer the call. Where am I from? Because I don't sound British. I'm not British. Born in Canada, lived in the US, and now I live in London. Taylor's on crack cocaine. How the hell is that a foul? Free kick for Brighton. Minto over the ball. Welbeck. Fair enough. That's a fantastic free kick. That's actually a very good free kick. Should Lemons do better there? You know what? You guys are saying Lemons should save that. I'm questioning, was his positioning on the wall correct? Was he on too far on one side? I don't know. I'm not a goalkeeper coach, so I don't claim to know that kind of stuff, but potentially, right? Oof. Good save, Lemons. Good save. Can we not throw this away, guys? Can we not throw this away? I'm trying to get Cam a thumbnail right now. 1 second. All right. Nah, we shouldn't bottle it. Bro, if we bottle this lead, bro, this whole team should be sacked, man. Seriously. Colby, that's not the place to lose it, man. That's not the place to lose it. Delict, big block. Delict, another clearance. Yeah, the subs have not really had the impact you would have wanted, right? Oh my goodness. Brighton's starting to come back into this game, man. We got to ride the pressure. We got to ride the pressure here. Ball into the box. Lemons there to claim. There to claim. 47 with a super chat. Maresca's a dumbass taking out Achimpong for Tossin. Was it just a straight swap? A straight sub, or did he actually take him out of the 11? I didn't watch the game. If Brentford wins, Twitter's going to get nasty. Oh, yeah. It's going to get dark. If Brentford beat Liverpool today, it's going to get dark. Minta. Well done, Heaven. Well done, Heaven. Who's saying Lamin's out? Seriously. No one seriously said that. I don't think you even have to address that, man. I'm not gonna lie. Especially because he's been really, really good this game. Welbeck. Minta. Minta. Oof. Completely mishits it. Completely mishits it. What subs to put in to get control again? Maybe Mount sub in. I don't know. I'm not sure what I would do. I think Brighton have really just upped the intensity, to be honest. I think that's the thing with Mainu now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like his confidence and his match fitness is so low now at this point. And especially now when he comes on, we're expecting so much that I feel like now it's kind of a rotten situation to be in for him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like ideally, he comes in and every game it's like, oh, this is the Mainu we know. But bro, when you're coming off the bench every single game and then being given the last 20 minutes. You think Ahmad came off too early? Potentially. You gonna try for tickets for the World Cup? My hope is that I'm working it. I'm not gonna lie. My hope is I'm working it. So hopefully whatever company I work with can supply me, man. Mainu wins it. There's Mbemo. Cunha. Dorgu. Xerxes coming on along with Ugarte. Yeah, I think I read that as well too. The highest ticket prices for a World Cup ever. Shit is bread, man. I have a friend who bought like 12 Algeria tickets. It came up to like 4K. You say only 4K, that's what, on average 350 a ticket? Or more, like what, around 300? Nah, it's not me. It's my friend from Algeria. A little nasty from Sesko. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Would I reply as a, would I? It's not my money, man. It's not my money. Bro, who would you buy as a replacement for Dallo? I'm not sure. I like Lewis Hall from Newcastle. I gotta think. I haven't really thought about like left wing backs. I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. Wow. Woo. That's the type of sneeze that wakes your ass up, man. That just like jolted energy in my body. Whoa. Wow. Oh my goodness. That is one of those sneezes that just wakes you up. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hey, be careful out there, Ansha, by the way. There's sicknesses going around in the UK. Wow. Ugarte. Yeah, Ugarte and Mainu in midfield is not it. That is not the one. That is not the one. Why so many people in this chat trying to sell me Ter Stegen, man? Your Honda's safe, bro. And Bimo intercepts. Xerxes. Ugarte. Back to Xerxes. Kobe. Out to Bruno. Bruno to Kobe. Nice. Tough shot. Star player. I seen it, man. I seen it. He's a traitor, bro. Any tips between an exam tomorrow and then Liverpool game to watch? You said it yourself, bro. You might be cooked. Wait, you have an exam on Sunday? Damn, bro. Where are you going to school? I will do a classical watch along tomorrow, of course. Bro, this midfield is not the one, bro. This midfield is not the one. We got to hold on, bro. Because one more goal from Brighton is going to make this nerve-wracking. We've been very, very good this game, but I'm going to be real. The last 10 minutes, I think the substitutions really hurt us. I think the substitutions have really kind of killed our momentum. So let's just chill out, man. Let's just chill out for the last 10 minutes. Yeah, midfield's needed a revamp though. We've needed a revamp even way before Amorim, way before Ten Hag. We've been needed a revamp. Xerxes flicks it on to Mbemo. Bruno to Xerxes. Oh, nice flick from Xerxes. Xerxes should have released it. He should have released it. Kobe. Oh, the pass from Ugarte, man. Yeah, you guys know me, bro. I will never be a fan of this guy, man. I will never be a fan of this guy. Zimas on, Weaver off. Would I take Grimaldo? I left wing back, of course. Of course I take Grimaldo. Bruno. Xerxes. Oh my goodness. Xerxes, that was almost crazy. That was almost crazy. Yeah, Garnacho, first goal of Chelsea today. Far side to Welbeck. Lamon's big save, man. Big save, bro. Big save. That looked like it was flying in, man. That's a huge save. That is a huge save. Kante or Rice? That can't be a real question, man. That can't be a real question. Garnacho really trying to get that lame-ass celebration to take off, man. Bro, can we clear the ball out? We have not seen this game out well whatsoever, chat. Not at all. Welbeck. Well done, Ugarte. Well done. Bruno. Yo, chat, we're not seeing this game out whatsoever, man. What the hell? Can we keep on the ball? Thank you. Here's Bruno. Bro, this is a period, that's brilliant from Bruno here, right? But this is a period where we just need to get the ball, stand on it a little, and kill the flow of the game. We're playing too many risky passes and just giving it straight back to Brighton. There's no need for every pass to be vertical when we're up 3-1 against Brighton in the last few minutes. Just see the game out. You say relax, it's 88. If Brighton score 3-2 and then 5 minutes of extra time with 2 minutes left, the next 7 minutes are going to be hell, bro. The fact that it's 88 means that the team needs to relax, not me. We just need to relax. United 4th, how do I feel? Amazing. Amazing. That's not even traumatized though, man. But like, this is just a game that's very much in our hands. It would be very stupid of us to just continue throwing it back to Brighton and give them too many opportunities. Well done, Dorgo. Well done. 7 minutes! From where? From where? What for? What for? Yaya Toure or Kante? At their best, I think I would take Yaya Toure. Obviously, though, career, I think N'Golo. Corner. Bro, they're telling me relax. I'm the one who needs to relax. I'm the one who needs to relax. Bro, if we throw this game away, I want every single one of these players sold. I'm not even joking. Bro, if we throw this game away, I'm the one who needs to relax. Me. For saying that United needs to not throw this game away with 7 minutes left. Surely fucking not, man. Surely fucking not. Yo, these substitutions have killed us, bro. Honestly, I'm not even blaming Amram either, because It's the player's responsibility to come on and look competent. Dorgu has been shocking. Kobe has done nothing. Ugarte has done nothing. Bro, these substitutions have killed us, bro. Nah, I'm not going to blame Amarim for bringing on Menu, and these guys have to play better, bro. What the hell? They just have to play better. I'm not going to blame Amarim for the subs. No. These guys have come on and played like straight trash. The only thing for me, I don't think he should have taken off Ahmad when he did. I don't. But Dorgu... Foul. Yeah, honestly, it's... If what's his name? If Amarim can't bring on Menu and Ugarte up 3-0 with like 20 minutes left on the clock, when can he bring them on? They need to perform. Dallo. Kobe. There you go. This is what we should have been doing for a minute, bro. Keep the ball. Thank you. This is what we should have been doing 10 minutes ago. Just keep a hold of the ball. Well done, Mbemo. Well done. This guy Dallo is shit, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Well done, Bruno. There you go. This is all I was asking for, Chad. Just hold on to the ball. Just hold on to the ball. Free kick United. Even this, just hold on to it. Don't shoot it. Pass the ball short, keep it. We're giving Brighton the respect of like Barca, man. Bruno. Dallo. Bruno. Oh, big save from Verbruggen. Big save from Verbruggen. Well done, Kobe. Well done. Just see out the game, guys. Ugarte. Nice. Nice. And Bemo! Oh! Come on! Wow! Wow! What a player! What a fucking player! Wow! My goodness, what a finish! My goodness, what a finish! And breathe, facts, wow! Let's take another look at that. Xerxes, nice flick. Falls all the way back to 8 in heaven. Oh, Bruno. Bruno, that is class. And then Mbemo with a killer finish, man. That finish from Mbemo is world class. But that's Bruno right there. Bruno, that is brilliant, man. And the finish to boot. Bruno, that is unbelievable, bro. What a finish, man. What a finish, man. Come on. Mbemo is cold. Mbemo is cold. My dad just texted me, this team has to make us suffer, don't they? Come on now, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. GG. GG. 3 wins in a row. 3 more points. And temporarily, stop the count. Man United are in the top 4. I'm about to go record a match review right now. I'm relieved right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm very, very relieved because the way we ended that game, I'm not happy whatsoever. We got way too complacent, and the substitutions, poor in terms of how they played. But guys, on the overall scope of the game, we were the better team today. I think we deserved to win. We played good football for about 75 minutes of the game. I think towards the end, the substitutions they didn't adjust well to the game. But that's a real good performance overall. I'm very, very pleased with the way we played, man. Very, very pleased. I told you guys at the start, man. For me, this game was even more important than the Liverpool one. Because winning this game, for me, almost validated that we deserve to win that Liverpool game. It's like, can you grow on that Liverpool game? Can you platform that Liverpool game for even bigger things? So to win today after that, that's legit. That's legit, guys. I'm pleased. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Amram. Shout out to players. The subs, you're not getting a shout out from me today because I'm not going to lie. I don't think you played that great. But I'm about to go record this match review, share my thoughts with you guys. I'll be on SDS tomorrow as well, too, for the roundup to talk more about this game. And El Clasico Watchalong. Make sure you guys are here on the channel. Everybody, leave a like if you haven't already on the stream. Please, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. We're on a road to 100,000 subscribers. Can only do it with your guys' help. That being said, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.